Surprisingly, a new trailer dropped for the new chapter in the Saw franchise, Spiral from the Book of Saw, executive produced by Chris Rock. I'm not sure if he directed it. I gotta look that up later, but he definitely had a heavy hand in getting this film made. And Samuel L. Jackson is also in it. And I have to say, I love the trailer. We've known about this movie since last year. I know when it was announced in a couple articles that it kind of people didn't know how to take the news. I can tell because Chris Rock, known for his comedy, I don't think he's ever done anything horror related ever. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Um, People didn't know how to respond to this news because it's like, okay, how is he going to handle, especially with a known franchise like Saw? It's like, okay, is he just going to turn this into a comedic movie, like a lighter tone? From the looks of this trailer, nah. And I honestly was probably one of the few who gave him the benefit of the doubt because Jordan Peele from Key and Peele, he started off in comedy. Then he came out of the gates with Get Out, which was amazing. Then he did Us, and now he's working on Candyman. It was bound to happen that he was going to inspire a fellow comedian, to dabble in the horror genre a little bit. And it just so happens that Chris Rock was that person he inspired. I'm pretty sure Chris Rock was inspired by Jordan Peele, the success that Jordan Peele has had in the horror genre. Which I'm surprised. There's a couple actors that come to mind who I would like to see in a horror movie, but then it's like, I don't know if they really fit because also I didn't know if Chris Rock would fit into a horror movie. Like, look the part, but he does. After seeing this trailer, he's older, he looks more stern. He fits the role. He definitely fits the role in this new Saw chapter. Just off the top, just a random side note, some actors I would love to see in a horror movie. Kevin Hart, even though with Kevin, it's like you look at him and he has that comedic look. So it's like, can you really take him serious? Which is one of the things I was nervous about when I heard that Chris Rock was starring in and making the next Saw movie. I'm like, well, can you take Chris Rock seriously? Like, you see his face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some comedians where, like Kevin Hart, you see their face and it's just straight. You don't take them serious. It's just always, comedy is always on. So, but after seeing this trailer, that nervousness has been wiped away. I'm excited for this movie. I have a theory about Samuel L. Jackson, but I'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, a lot of people had questions. Is this a complete reboot? Is it connected to the previous films? Is it one of those things like Halloween where it ignores a certain amount of sequels and it's a direct sequel to one of the films? They did release a synopsis after the trailer dropped, which, by the way, I'm surprised that I'm kind of not surprised the trailer came out this quick. Because yesterday, there was a leak of the trailer. I saw it on Facebook. I don't know where they showed the trailer at, but somebody recorded it with their cell phone and uploaded it to the internet. And then literally the next morning, the studio officially released the trailer. So I'm not completely surprised they moved that quick. Once I saw it, I'm like, yeah, the trailer's coming soon. There's no doubt about it. But yes, they released the synopsis after the trailer came out. And it gives us stumble over my words. It gives us an idea of where and when this movie takes place. It answers a little bit of questions, and it also gives us more questions to ask. So it says a sadistic mastermind unleashes a twisted form of justice in Spiral, the terrifying new chapter from the Book of Saw. Working in the shadow of an esteemed police veteran, which is Samuel L. Jackson, brash detective Ezekiel Banks, aka Zeke, which is Chris Rock's character, and his rookie partner Max Minghella, I think I'm saying that right, take charge of a grisly investigation into murders that are eerily reminiscent of the city's gruesome past. Unwittingly entrapped in a deepening mystery, Zeke finds himself at the center of the killer's morbid game. Now, what this tells me a couple things, and I'm gonna lead with my theory about Samuel L. Jackson. I think I don't think Samuel is gonna be in this movie for long. My theory is that the scenes that we see from Samuel L. Jackson in the trailer is the first 10 minutes of the movie. I will bet I'll bet you Samuel L. Jackson's character is the first victim of this new mastermind killer, aka Jigsaw. Um, yeah, because if you notice in the trailers, his character, you don't see him with another character from the movie, and he's always by himself. He's not with another character, and it feels like he's gonna be the first victim. And also in this synopsis, it says working in the shadow of an esteemed police veteran. So to me, it kind of tells me, or what I'm getting from this, I could be wrong, but what I'm getting from this is that Samuel Jackson is going to die. And so brash detective Ezekiel, Chris Rock, and his rookie partner are basically investigating the murders. And the first murder, maybe, okay, actually, no, I don't think Samuel will be the first murder. I think maybe Samuel will be investigating a previous murder, and in turn, he becomes the next victim and he gets murdered. And that gets the attention of Ezekiel Banks and his rookie partner. Um, so yeah, Samuel is either investigating a previous murder or Samuel is the first victim. That's my theory. We'll see when the second trailer comes out if his character interacts with other characters. But I bet you if we see his character by himself again in the second trailer, I guarantee you Samuel Jackson is only in the first 10 minutes of the movie. Maybe if they do flashbacks, he might be in a flashback or two. I doubt they'll do that. I bet you it's the first 10 minutes. Um, the other thing, they didn't show the doll. If there is a doll, the Jigsaw doll, as you see on the picture. Um, I'm wondering if they do have the doll, which I guess you kind of have to. It's Saw. But is it going to be the same doll? Will it be recreated to look different, dramatically different? Will it have a more modern look? Will it be like, will the doll be different or will it be the same? So that's a question that I have from the trailers and from this synopsis. And it seems like this is not a reboot, but they're not calling this a sequel either. So definitely it takes place after the other 8 movies, Saw movies, but we don't know how much time has passed because it says eerily reminiscent of the city's gruesome past. So clearly, I'm going to assume this is years, and I mean years after all of the Saw movies. Um, yeah, that's the only theory that I have is that they it's another Jigsaw knockoff. Like it's just another copycat, which I hate. Like I don't know. I guess that's why I kind of lost interest in the Saw movies because at that point, after original Jigsaw died, the rest were just knockoffs. Like they were just copycats, and I don't know. That storyline to me just got old and stale real quick. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But from what I'm getting from this synopsis, um, city's gruesome past, another copycat. That's what I'm getting from this. So yeah, the question is, will the doll look the same? Will it be different? Um, will this killer call themselves Jigsaw, or is this killer gonna go by a completely different name? And the third one is, if this movie is tied in with the rest, what's the time gap? Like, what's the time gap between Jigsaw, the last Saw movie, and Spiral? And why is it called the Book of Saw? Like, is that just a play on biblical type thing, or is there more to the title that we don't know about? But yeah, like this, I think this is Samuel L. Jackson investigating a murder, and he's gonna die. And I think that in the trailer we see Chris Rock and his partner get a call that an officer is down. I bet you that officer is Samuel L. Jackson. Now I could be wrong. It's just a theory, just having fun with it. But I bet you it's Samuel L. Jackson. Maybe in the second trailer we'll see if there is a doll. We'll see, because this person is also only targeting cops. So I don't know. I don't. I guess that's the thing that makes me nervous about this movie, is that it's just another copycat. I don't know how they're gonna spin this storyline. I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. It's not just another copycat, but it's like a legit reason of why all of this is starting up again. And I don't know. Hopefully, I like Jigsaw, so I feel like I'll like this one. But who knows? Let me know in the comments down below if you like the trailer. Tell me what you're expecting from this movie. Even though we just only had one trailer, just let me know your thoughts of what you've seen so far. Let me know what you think about my theory about Samuel L. Jackson dying first, or maybe second, but the first real victim in the movie. Yeah, maybe we'll get some more answers to the questions that I have. But as of right now, with just this trailer, the teaser trailer, I guess you would call it, I'm satisfied. I can't wait to see this movie. May 15th, I'll be there. Hopefully I like this movie. Hopefully Chris Rock knocks it out of the park. Hopefully he'll bring something new to this Saw franchise. I like the tone of it too, by the way. The thing about the trailer, I like the tone that they set. Once again, I like the sternness. So he fits the role. I like the sternness of Chris Rock's character. Yeah. Who is this person? Is this person going to be called Jigsaw? We didn't even get a glimpse of the villain like popping up on the screen. Hey, you want to play a game? You know, all that good classic Jigsaw stuff. But we did see at the end of the trailer, the classic from the first Saw movie. He's handcuffed to the pipe and he has the little, what you call that thing? The saw. Yeah, the saw. Handcuffed to the pipes and the saw. So, I don't know. I'm just, hopefully, because I just don't want this to be a copycat, and I just don't want them to rehash. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm mostly intrigued, and I like the trailer, and I'm intrigued by this movie, but then I have little things that makes me nervous about the movie. But hey, it's only the first trailer. Dang, I was about to close this video out and I just went on for another 2 minutes. But anyway, what did you think about the trailer? Let me know down in the comments below. Let me know what you're expecting from this movie. Do you think it's going to be trash? Do you think it has potential? Let me know what you think about my Samuel L. Jackson theory. Do you think he's going to be in the whole movie, majority of the movie, or just the first 10 minutes? Do you think Chris Rock Spiral will be to Chris Rock what Get Out was to Jordan Peele, if that makes sense? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. If Chris Rock kills this, we might see more comedians dabble in horror. We might see other actors who don't normally do horror movies, you know, dabble a little bit in the horror waters. Horror waters? Anyway, I would be interested to see The Rock. The Rock is another one that came to mind. I would like to see The Rock play, I don't know, be in a horror movie, even though I don't know how that would look, because he's fucking big. Huh? Anyway, drop down actors who's never been in the horror genre before. List some actors you would like to see play in the horror genre, just to, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Because, like, I would never thought that we would see Chris Rock in a horror movie, but here we are. And he looks like he fits the role. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. I love the trailer. Can't wait for the second trailer. Can't wait to see this movie, honestly. The poster looks dope. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.